All right, so I took a trip to Kinokuniya. You guys ever been to Kinokuniya?
What?
Kinokuniya. So it's like this Japanese bookstore. We have one near here somewhere where we live.
Keto.
Okay.
It's pretty convenient.
Keto. Okay.
Anyway, they have cool shit. A lot of Japanese import stuff. I usually buy like markers and fucking manga from them. Mostly manga. I even sign up for their club membership.
Is this downtown or is this like?
It's up in near Valley Fair.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of big. There's also the big one in San Francisco, which is like two stories.
Everybody, yeah, but everybody knows that one though.
But yeah, I'm not gonna fucking drive to San Francisco every time.
Right.
It's fucking mess. I really like that store. Anyway, getting off topic. I picked up. I saw. Do you guys know Satoshi Kon?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. All right. So you guys ever watch Paranoia Agent? It was on Adult Swim for a
Oh,
while.
I love that show.
It's a good show, Young. You should watch it. I highly recommend.
Okay, maybe I should.
It's short. It's
Deal
short.
with psychological trauma and like how people. Can I give you a summary real quick?
Yeah, might as well. Like,
Absolutely.
All right, so check it out. It's a small town, right? And this girl that's an animator is a prolific artist who came up with this super cool like character. She gets hit by this little boy with a bat and roller skates.
what
And,
the?
it becomes big news, right? 'Cause she's under a lot of pressure from her director to make a new character, and seems a little too convenient, that a tragedy like this would happen when she's under so much pressure. And this results in this becoming an epidemic, and a lot more people are reporting in the little yellow rollerblade guy that they're getting hit with this bat, and it's like what do you call it? It influences a lot of people, and you start to realize that maybe there's something going on more than an actual person in rollerblades beating the shit out of people. Things start to manifest, and it talks about like conscious as a whole and how we can blow up an idea, and has some weird parallels with like design and all this shit. It's super.
Is it supernatural? Okay, that's.
Yeah, it's but it blurs the line, and you start to think: is this all in people's heads, or is this actually happening? And
Right.
a lot of cool questions about how we perceive people and how people cope with things.
Okay.
It's really
Anyway,
good.
Satoshi Kon is this artist that tragically died at the young age of 46, and his work is like any artist that has passed away is laid out as a complete thing, and you could observe it from the beginning to the end. And I found like a bunch of his books on, well, not a bunch because he obviously didn't do a lot of them, because once he was into animation, he kind of stopped doing manga, which is tragic. I picked up, I already had a Opus, which was like the one he couldn't actually finish. And this thing actually inspired me in a weird way, because there's like a note at the end. He doesn't actually finish this fucking book. Towards the end of it, it's like, I didn't know how to finish this book. No, like, he didn't die before this came out.
Oh, okay. He just decided not to finish it.
Yeah, this was around the time when he was working on, I forget which anime, and his focus shifted towards that. But at the end of it, it's like this weird, it's like this confession almost. It's weird. He's like,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know how the fuck I was gonna end this book, so I just kind of left it open ended, and I still wanted this story to be out there, and I didn't think not having an ending would ruin it. And this weird like inspiring thing to it, where like he just wanted to put his work out there, and it didn't matter how it ended. And it made me think of all the times where I'm like, I've been writing my own stories, and it's like I don't know how to fucking end this, and this dude just fucking puts it out there like it's no big deal, and I'm like, maybe we could do something like that,
You gotta end it like Lord of the
Maybe.
Rings. Get on a boat and just go.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's more of a conclusive ending, though. Like.
Yeah, that's true. I would recommend it. But anyway, I was thinking about, it's kind of tragic that maybe you get into an artist and they pass away, and then you can never really get any more content from them, and it makes you appreciate way more what they did. I was hoping you guys maybe would mention some artists like that, or people that influenced you in a way, and it's kind of a sad topic, but
All right.
you
All
should
right.
appreciate
I got
that.
one.
All right, tell me
All
about
right. Controversy aside on this person, let's not talk about the little kids. Michael Jackson. I've always wanted to see him live. Always want to see him live.
it.
He's been around forever and just never got around to it.
Right.
I've always liked his music, and it's really influential. His music videos are so freaking iconic. They were like mini movies at the time. It's crazy.
It's very true, yeah.
It's so good. Let's not talk about the kids though.
He didn't do that shit.
No,
He didn't touch
OJ,
them
he
kids.
did that shit.
He was spraying.
OJ did that shit.
Spraying.
Oh man.
Man, it
Yeah.
was kind of sad.
The
Yeah.
knob didn't fit, George. I mean,
Shut the hell
Don't
up.
fit. It don't fit.
You fit in the fucking truck, dude. I'll tell you what, that fucking Bronco can go anyway.
well. Okay, real talk. Michael probably did that shit, but he didn't, like.
Controversy aside, yo.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Controversy
Well, yeah,
aside.
like you tell yourself, right? Like there will always be time. I'll always be able to catch this dude live, and then fuck, dude, he's dead, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's
It's
it.
over.
Dude made Thriller. Come on,
Thriller, man.
Thriller.
Shut the hell up, Kevin. He made Thriller. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. Yeah, dude.
I have a positive one and a negative one. Positive was the person who made High School of the Dead. He passed away.
Oh, shit, he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, this shocking
that's so
too,
sad.
Yeah,
Is that why he stopped
We're
making
not-
it? Because he was sick or
yeah,
something?
because we're never gonna get any more High School of the Dead.
Aw, dude.
It was fantastic too, fantastic all the way through.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're never gonna get a conclusion to it.
Yeah,
Just the whole idea. It's not like they didn't do anything different with zombies. Like it's the same zombie.
It's
Like
fan service
similar.
zombies.
Yeah, similar concept of zombies. It's just it was well written in like an anime format that doesn't do zombies at all.
It's enjoyable, yeah.
And then the negative was I think this isn't really they passed. This was like in the game Inside.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of ends open-ended, right? I don't know if you guys have played Inside. So the Inside, the whole premise of Inside is the boys trying to escape a facility.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
And that I don't know if you guys like. I'm just gonna spoil it because we're here
Was that
already.
that 2D game? The 2D platformer?
Yeah, it's like
dark
Limbo or whatever.
graphics?
Yeah,
Okay,
graphic is like
yeah.
it's like Limbo.
It's
And
got that weird
so,
mermaid.
so it ends with this going into this like creature.
Giant blob of meat.
Yeah, it's like a blob of like human like meat basically. It's just like hands and legs and stuff. It's really gross. It's
The hands.
Get these hands.
and it ends with basically the blob like becomes the character. Like you're no longer the boy. The blob is now your character. And the blob basically escapes the facility that the boy was supposed to escape, and then the blob kills the main facility, like the head of the facility or whatever. And then it like escapes and it rolls down like a path of like some trees, and then it lands at like this alcove of like forest where like the sun shines on it, and that's the end of it.
Cool.
The reason why that game pisses me off is because it seems like that it's just fucking comes out of nowhere, right? Like when something ends open ended, I'm okay with it because maybe like you said, the artist or the artist was like, I added the or I open ended this because I didn't know how the fuck to finish it.
Right.
This seems similar in a way that I did not appreciate because I was invested into the boy, I guess. So like the whole like it kind of gut punches you and like, yo, the boy does not fucking make it. Like the blob, like the boy does not.
Makes it.
You go through the whole game like okay, I'm gonna get this boy out. He does not fucking make it. And it kind of feels shoehorned. Like if the whole game was like the blob, I guess like I'd be okay. But like it kind of seems like the blob is just added. Just like, hey, how can we change the mechanics of this game all of a sudden? No, I don't know. Then now you control a blob. Like it and they leave it so open ended. Like in a way, it's like, why don't you just give us a fucking conclusion? Like so sometimes like open ended's fine, but sometimes like give me the fucking ending.
That's fair. I think somebody pointed out in like an analysis that it was supposed to be like a metaphor for people playing the video game, or we're a mass collective of fucking like a blob, basically trying to move this little boy along. I don't know if I buy it.
Yeah, you're.
That was
I
the
think
way,
I think that's how most people interpret the game. But it's just
Yeah.
like,
You're like,
I mean-
the boy to live.
but like, fuck, man. Like, really, honestly, I don't know why that game loves so much. I honestly like that ending really soured me on the entire.
Really? Damn, man.
Yeah, it really soured me on the whole experience. I mean, I was enjoying it like before that moment too, and then the blob thing happened. I'm like, what? Why is this happening?
So do like the creators die or what? Yeah.
No, it's not. It was
Yeah,
no.
I was
It's just
confused
a.
there. I was like,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Oh, it was just
I just hated this game.
Yeah, I just want. It's the,
I just wanted to relate it
protagonist,
to.
I
I just
see.
wanted to relate it to open-ended like interpretation.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
I hate this
It's
game.
like, damn, these dudes died. It's kind of fucked.
Because like also Limbo does this too, where they don't really give you a story. They don't tell you the story. You kind of have to interpret the story on your own.
Right.
Sometimes that's good, right? Sometimes interpretation open-ended like stories are good. Like that's good.
Well,
And sometimes I think it's done poorly.
Such as in this example.
Such as Inside.
Yes.
Maybe
But
the
you got
guy
any of these?
inside your head.
What?
You got any dead artists that you can't appreciate?
Ooh, the only one that really comes to mind right now is probably Robin Williams.
Oh my boy.
Yeah.
So sad, dude.
I love Hook.
Such a happy figure.
Yeah, dude.
What's your favorite
Hook was
Robin Williams movie?
He's the best genie.
That's Genie.
Good Will Hunting.
Good
Will
old
Hunting.
great.
Oh, so good.
Yo, I've watched that movie like 4 or 5 times now, maybe. It just fucking kills me when he talks to Mad Demon.
Captain, my captain.
It's like, it's not your fault, man. Yeah, I know that. It's not your fault. That shit kills me, dude.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Robin Williams got
It's
such
too
a
early in the morning for this, George.
fuck. Now I'm fucking depressed, man.
That movie.
Never gonna make another fucking movie again.
Oh.
See, this is what I was talking about.
That movie holds up today.
Yeah, it's fucking great, dude. You like apples? I got a number. How you like them apples?
They had really good British accents, man. Or Boston accent.
Austin's, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Who directed and wrote that movie? That fucking,
I don't know. It's
This is-
fantastic though.
I think it was Ben Affleck. No, he did like the screenplay or some
maybe.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
did
he
he?
like wrote it with somebody.
Some fucking good writing, man.
Yeah. Ben Affleck is a fantastic writer, man. Like,
He's a great bit, man.
have you seen Fargo? Fargo.
No. Which one's that?
Was that good? I heard it was fantastic, dude.
The drug dealing one?
No, Fargo is people get captured in like a Middle Eastern like embassy or whatever, and like he's like a spy trying to get them out.
Didn't they make
Yeah.
it number 2? No. I'm thinking of the cartel one. Never mind.
Yeah. That's Sicario.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that one was also good.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're getting off track.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Okay.
Dead artist. Dead artist.
You're Robin Williams.
I got nothing else. It's just MJ for me.
Oh, also another negative temptation or whatever when he died or whatever.
What's that?
Oh,
like,
really?
The
music guy?
Not negative in that not negative in that his like shit was sucked, right? Like his shit was good. Negative in that the things that he did behind the scenes were.
I heard he was a really good guy.
Yeah, wait, really?
I don't know. Yeah, didn't you hear about this? He like burned it. He tortured his like girlfriend or whatever. and,
Yeah,
like, all
dude.
this.
No,
He's great.
I didn't hear about that.
He's a dick.
It's in the Michael Jackson fashion, kind of soured,
Oh my goodness.
soured
Okay.
the entire experience, I guess. But not as much as Michael, I guess, because Michael was there and Michael was more influential. Like Temptation's gonna get forgotten pretty soon.
He got away with it.
He did that shit.
He probably did, but yeah, I don't know. Like the whole he tortured his girlfriend and fucking beat her and then like was about to go to jail anyway soured me.
Yeah.
Wow.
It kind of just made his death like, I mean, this was bound to happen almost.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right, young.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like a situation of like, I feel like he was gonna die sooner or later, you know? So,
Damn, dude. Okay.
Oh.
Alright,
Anyway.
Young usurped the original topic that George had with dead artists that we like
Yeah.
want to see more from, right?
I'm a pessimist at heart. I'm
Into-
fucking dead artist that I hate.
Dead.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing, you're right. It's
You
You want to talk about
Dead
dead artists
artists.
I like? The dude who made Lord of the Rings. God, what a fantastic book series.
Tolkien?
Tolkien.
Yeah, Tolkien.
Hey, come out the new movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a biopic.
Oh yeah, that's right. We actually played it at my
Yeah.
theater.
Wait, it's out?
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It
What?
came out?
Yeah,
Oh,
come
fuck.
out.
What's it called? Just
When the
Tolkien?
fuck did we play? It was just
It's called
Tolkien.
Tolkien.
It came out in
Sick.
March. It's got the dude from
Beast.
Days of Future Past. Yeah.
Beast Man.
It's a fantastic biopic.
I remember when Frasier was Beast. That was my favorite.
He was.
Dude, talk about inspirational. Like that was probably the first like big story I've ever read.
Dude, I love that freaking.
Hobbit was fantastic. Oh, so my teacher. Okay, so this is how it happened. My teacher read me Hobbit, like read the entire class Hobbit, and like at first I kind of really wasn't really following, and then they got to the whole they started the journey with like the dwarves or whatever, and I was super into it afterwards. Like just we were focused, like totally engaged. And then I tried to get into what was the first of the Lord of the Rings?
Fellowship,
and I could not read that for shit because I was like in like 4th grade.
Yeah. I have a similar story about a teacher reading us some Tolkien. I don't remember what part it was. I think we were in like 5th. No, it was probably like 4th grade. He was reading us a passage, and Gandalf was talking to everyone. And then one of the lines was, Gandalf gave Frodo a queer look, and the whole class cracked up. And the teacher got super pissed. He was like, you guys don't know what queer means? It was.
Like, we know.
I remember that so
teacher.
much. I remember that. That's like a vivid memory of that one teacher. I don't remember anything else.
Y'all want queer?
You
queer? It's like reading gay and old books too. I remember kids laughing at that shit.
Yeah, queer mostly. What else?
He was very clearly gay, and you're just like.
It used to make me laugh, but I'm like, no, I know what it means.
It's politically incorrect now, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be sad when like, particularly like J.K. Rowling also was influential for me as a person. So like when she dies, it's gonna hurt a lot.
How do you feel about all the shit she tweets about young people? Are very.
What does she tweet?
I hear you.
Have you not heard, Kevin?
Is she political or something?
No, it's like she tweets weird facts about her characters, and there's a bunch of parodies. So I don't know what the fuck is real. It's like
Harry's in the anal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
No, honestly,
wait, what?
Dude.
What? He is?
Yeah.
I got it right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was spot on, but that's probably a thing. But it'd be like, oh, secretly Gandalf was a steamy lover or whatever. Not Gandalf. That's his name.
Ganondorf.
Grindelwald, motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I got your Fantastic Beast right here,
yeah. Chamber of Secrets.
Oh Lord.
One-eyed dragon. Snake?
But yeah, people were making fun of that or whatever. Gandalf fucking
Ian McKellen.
Dumbledore was gay. Like they already said he was gay like way back when, but then they just added some more stuff and
that's how it started. She started dropping that, right? She's like, nobody knows Dumbledore was actually gay.
Yeah, because everybody was like, oh, does Dumbledore like McGonagall or whatever? Just like, not really.
Nah, he's more into Cerberus.
And then his brother's into goats or whatever. Fucking
goats.
What?
Oh, did that just reminds me? Alan Rickman died? That's so sad. I love Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman was great.
That was a while ago, yeah. Always, lol.
Dude.